This is Dabu 7 with some underground world news. For the longest time, banks and credit card issuers have been allowed to get away with all types of different things in terms of using loopholes, hitting people with fees, high interest rates, you name it. And one of the biggest things that's helped them get away with this is the fact that people were not able to get them into a courtroom for a class action lawsuit. They had these clauses set up. They called for private mediated disputes that do not take place in public courts. This is how they were getting away with it for the longest time. Well, now banks and credit card issuers will no longer be allowed to use these private arbitration clauses to prevent these class action lawsuits. And this is all thanks to a new rule that is being set forth by the CFPB. This has been 2 years in the making. They're saying at this point, the new rule will stop companies from sidestepping the courts and ensure that people who are harmed together can take action together. Some form of mandatory arbitration clause is utilized, they say, by banks representing 44% of insured deposits and by card issuers who represent more than half of the total credit card debt that is logged by CFPB. Now, these clauses, like I said, usually call for the private mediation, and that virtually eliminates any attempt of a class action lawsuit by a band of consumers. Now, while this new rule does not stop the companies from including arbitration agreements in the contract, it does stop them from avoiding a class action lawsuit. So this is a big step, a big shift. Now, if people have been done wrong en masse, they can come together and launch these suits against the company, and they can actually try to take it somewhere from there. You can at least get it into a court. But that's a pretty big move. Now, I will leave a link. I'll continue to update with more info as I come across it. It's been Dabu 7.